The Reaper is waiting to drag you through the fires of hell.
Whoa! We're back.
Unless we're dead, and this is heaven.
If heaven's a dark, dirty boiler room, I'm going to reassess how I've been living my life. Wait, so did all of that really just happen? I mean, who knows what kind of chemicals we could have been exposed to in here, which would explain some of the stuff I think I saw. What?
I think there's our answer. It's Paul Heyman.
Answer it.
Hey, Paul?
Hey, don't hate Paul me. I've been trying to get a hold of you for the last hour. My private investigator was there to meet you, and you were nowhere in sight.
Private investigator?
Wait, so you didn't arrange for Papa Shango to help us find the Undertaker?
Papa Shango? No, I didn't arrange for a meeting with Papa Shango.
I'm not 100% sure what's going on.
Hey, do you want expert help, yes or no?
Turns out we are no longer in need of his services. Thanks.
Well, look, you at least need to reimburse me for his time, and his hourly rate is not cheap. He is, I assure you, the
what's that?
finest
You're
private
breaking up.
investigator.
Sorry.
Is it in there?
Yup.
What are you gonna do with it?
I figured I'd put it on my living room shelf, you know, as a nice reminder of our trip to hell.
Seriously?
No. I'm gonna use it to call the Undertaker out. I'm guessing he really wants his thing back.
Why would you do that? You already beat him.
But no one else knows that. If I want to earn the respect, pun intended, of the locker room and WWE universe, then I need to beat him again in front of an audience of actual living human beings.
Now that I've had a week to come down off the Shango dust, I'm a little less sure about all this. So just be careful, okay?
I will. And who knows, if I can lure him into a match, maybe it'll be so big my real parents will finally show up. Crazier things have happened this past week.
Yeah. Maybe.
You're probably wondering how I acquired this. But I'm gonna save those details for some other time, mainly because you probably wouldn't believe me. But long story short, I went through hell to get it. Literally. So Undertaker, if you want a shot at taking this back, you'll have to face me at Survivor Series in a Now come out here and accept my challenge. Come on, answer me! What's wrong? You too embarrassed to show your face after what I did to you in the plains of purgatory in front of your hordes of undead? I told you it was a crazy story.
At Survivor Series, you will not survive, but you will rest in peace.
Welcome to Survivor Series, where later tonight we have an epic last ride match between Trey and the returning Undertaker.
Yeah, and if facing the Phenom wasn't intimidating enough, he's dead set on regaining possession of his urn that Trey somehow acquired.
Look, assuming this goes how I think it will, Trey won't need to worry about how he's getting to the next town. He'll be leaving here in a hearse tonight.
The following contest is a...
You have to wonder, what does Trey have to like this?
While the risk is certainly high, so is the potential upside. I know it's unlikely, but if Trey could defeat The Undertaker, that would go a long way in solidifying his status as one of the top WWE superstars in recent memory. I think there's a better chance Saxton wins Commentator of the Year.
Wait, you really think I have a shot this year?
No, I sure don't. Ow. Jumping clothesline! What agility!
Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Undertaker looking mortal here.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight. This Phenom, The Undertaker, was invincible for 21 WrestleManias, 21 victories. It's a streak that will never be duplicated by any WWE superstar ever again. For over 2 decades, The Undertaker was perfect in sports entertainment's grandest stage. Attack to the midsection. Man, what a clothesline. He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
That's what he does. Keep on the attack.
Stomping down. Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one. He might have been waiting on that one.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
A nice shot by The Undertaker. Now one of the best strikers in the business. Exiting the ring. Very interesting game plan here. He's going to the top rope. From the top. Look out. Here we go.
Reflecting on The Undertaker's streak, even though the Dead Man's WrestleMania record has a couple blemishes on it now, any match against The Undertaker on the grandest stage holds a significant place on the show.
Undertaker's turned any match against him into the marquee match of WrestleMania. He's the spectacle within the pinnacle of this business. No superstar has ever been as synonymous with WrestleMania as The Undertaker.
And Undertaker showing such creativity.
You know, the past few decades, Survivor Series has become an international phenomenon. And the WWE Universe is watching all over the world in places like the United Kingdom, Mexico, Switzerland, the Philippines, and of course, everywhere else on the WWE Network. Thank you once again for joining us at November's longest running sports entertainment event. This is Survivor Series. Up handle suplex. A bad spot to be in for Undertaker.
The Extreme Rules aren't going to do him any favor.
Oh boy. Setting up for a powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Holding on. And not again. A third time. Wow, we might just be witnessing the end of The Undertaker. I don't know if The Undertaker can recover.
What a punch! Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one.
Oh, saw it coming.
Wasn't expecting that.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
Whoa, it's another reversal. Oh, what for? Big boot!
And Undertaker showing such creativity.
Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Oh, perfect kick. This is not where you want to be. Tossed around like a rag doll. He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys.
He can't allow himself to let up now.
Oh, panel suplex.
Oh, boy. Setting up for a powerbomb.
Not done yet.
Holding on. And not again. A third time. Is this it? Is Trey going to somehow pull this off?
Trey has The Undertaker in the hearse, and he closes the door. Trey has defied all odds to defeat The Undertaker.
This definitely quiets any doubts that people might have had about Trey's legitimacy.
I'll admit it, I had those doubts, but what Trey did tonight was truly impressive. Maybe this guy's the real deal after all.
And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned The Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy. We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat The Undertaker. You all witnessed that. But could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha. Joke's on you.
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
The Glamazon.
Introducing
The women's champion posted on social media today, "Nothing makes me happier than decimating whoever dares approach the peak of my mountain." Strong foreshadowing words for her opponent.
Well, it might be unfortunate then that her challenger possesses the ability to move mountains and might shove the champ clean off the top.
Samoan drop.
Eludes the attack.
Oh, heavy duty right hand. Really just laying it in.
A quick reversal by Beth Phoenix. It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's efficient and dangerous with her offense thus far.
Belly to belly. The challenger eating up some damage.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Clearly targeting the shoulder. Oh, targeting the stomach.
This could be trouble for Beth Phoenix.
Big punch finds its mark.
And Beth Phoenix says, "Not this time." Oh, what a clothesline.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Look at this raw power.
Sit-out power bomb. Incredible impact.
Clothesline. And Beth Phoenix reverses it. Buster.
She returns the favor there.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Incredible standing corkscrew moonsault. Wow.
She's going to try it again.
And Beth Phoenix says, "Not this time."
She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point.
This is going to be big. Ready for takeoff.
Oh, Beth Phoenix is just getting the stuffing beat out of her.
Yeah, this could be the champion into the cover. Oh, how resilient was that?
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. What a counter.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
on a leg drop, bulldog. I'll tell you this, guys, no competitor here is looking to give in. It's going to take a lot to end this fight.
We are just seeing sheer perseverance. Nothing is being left back.
Beautiful tope atomico.
Nicely done. Incredible standing. Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion.
The result this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
She is queuing it up again.
Phoenix splash! For the win to retain the championship.
The champion retains.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Queen.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
I don't.
Our record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge, but that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with the 4 or 5 count, maybe, or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not going to give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We gotta get even with Becky and her savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it going to be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live.
Oh, WWE Universe!
SmackDown Live's new GM is putting Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Double axe handle smash.
Becky Lynch may be slowing some here. When the bell rings, the last kicker from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch is going full force at her opponent.
For the record, Cole, I don't need to be down with the straight fire to recognize that Becky Lynch is always happy to throw down when a superstar gets in her way.
Corey, it's straight fire!
And she's getting fired up here,
showing a lot of fury with her attacks.
Guys, we're talking about Becky Lynch bringing the fight to an adversary. We are talking about the energy, resilience, and the spirit of a woman who will not be denied. That is why Becky is known for bringing that straight fire.
Byron, that almost resembled something actually insightful. I'll give Becky Lynch her props, but she needs to remember, if she's too aggressive, that straight fire can be extinguished.
Oh, okay. Keep working on it. Finn Balor is one of the most fearless superstars in all of WWE. Whenever he finds himself faced with an impossible task, he's more than up for the challenge, because to him, there is no such thing as impossible.
Bam! Suplex! Finds a way to reverse.
Byron, you say Finn doesn't know what impossible means. It's actually the opposite of possible. And it's always very possible for Balor to get hurt. I know he loves to fight back, but sometimes you gotta know when to throw in the towel.
Well, Finn Balor would disagree with that mindset, Corey. Balor is a very rebellious person by nature, and that rebellious spirit is what drove him in his career on his way to WWE, and it's worked well for him since arriving here.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Uh-oh. Mixed tag action.
Betting up. Beautiful athleticism.
DDT. Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
If I was Kingston, I would not be showboating at this point of the match.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole. Technical prowess from Kofi Kingston.
Scoop slam. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Finn Balor. Dangerous situation here, guys. Downright treacherous. With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal.
What a shot.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries.
Can he shut the door on this one?
Finn Balor really needs to dig down deep and fast. Setting up.
Can she do it here? That ends this mixed tag match.
Here are your winners, the Queen and Kofi Kingston.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
I don't think she's ever looked more dominant.
Well, that was indeed a great match, and I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is.
of New Day City! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your best of 5 series hosts and feel the power!
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best of 5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome, everyone, to the best of 5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best of 5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the best of 5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk.
Oh, step up Enziguri.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Oh, wow. Frankensteiner.
Nice.
A striking blow. Lariat. Trap the arm. Neck breaker.
So smooth.
Somebody's got hops. Kofi feeds off adrenaline. He feeds off emotion. Out of it in the corner. Vicious, aggressive attacks.
No luck against Dunne there.
Too quick.
What a hurricanrana. Now momentum is in the corner of Kofi Kingston.
The advantage is squarely in his corner. Gets out of dodge there.
Look, I'm unbiased. Kofi Kingston is one of the most popular superstars in WWE. I think I'll lose a little bit of my hearing every time the WWE Universe chants for Kofi. Especially if it's how much New Day rocks.
It's
Whoa!
He is just reeling from that offense.
Yeah, he needs to make an adjustment here.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Boom drop.
I love that move.
Check this out, King. This is one of Kofi. Look at this.
Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Kofi Kingston is in position.
Trouble in paradise.
He's going for the pin. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
The Bruiserweight refuses to give up.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. Powerful contact by Kingston.
Woo-wee.
Oh, there's some gouging going on. What technical prowess from Kofi Kingston.
Oh, windmill kick. Hoisted up.
Stomping. Ouch.
He could pin his opponent right here.
To be honest, I am baffled right now. It'll destroy your face.
There's the monkey flip.
Crossbody, Kofi's on fire.
2. Kofi Kingston with an epic victory.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston!
So it's Kingston walking away victorious.
Kofi Kingston so impressive tonight. Kofi wins! Kofi wins because New Day rocks! New Day rocks!
Sit down, Saxton.
And it'll be interesting to see
I'll do my best to help defend the SmackDown Live Women's Championship against Sheamus, which is something I never thought I'd say.
It's a strange situation that Brooklyn put us in, but I appreciate the help. At least we're already up 1-0, so we have the advantage.
That's right. Undefeated in our house. Whose house?
Our house?
Come on, whose house?
Our house!
Whose house?
Our house!
There, much better.
You couldn't just leave Trey and I alone and let us have our success in WWE, could you?
Do you really want to do this now? Because if I were you, I'd be doing everything in my power to try to hold on to my championship.
That's kind of out of my hands at this point, thanks to you and this ridiculous series.
You see ridiculous, but I see innovative. I've broken the mold with everything I've done in my life, so don't expect that to stop now that I'm GM of SmackDown Live. That's right, I said SmackDown. Happy?
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
It's infectious! It's the power of positivity!
As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait and see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes.
Sheamus looking a little shaken here.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Wow, what a sequence.
Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters.
Brogue kick. This could be it.
Sheamus gets the win, and more importantly, the series is now tied up at a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
You didn't hear this from me, but Red's getting a little nervous now that the series is tied up.
No, she doesn't need to worry, because after my match against Finn, we'll be one win away from taking the series. Then Red can defend her title versus Becky in the ring. You know, how it's usually done.
That's good. Hey, this might be a little late, but I had an idea for our team name. The New Trey. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. What do you think?
I think I heard my music. Gotta run.
Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power.
Guys, my heart just turned into a theme park of happiness.
With the series now tied up at 1 victory each, this match is pivotal, giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond the 5 of them have been able to create in just a few weeks.
Look out here. He's got something cooking.
Xavier Woods with a nice reversal.
And now that one's countered.
Xavier Woods making his statement as we speak.
Suplex.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor. Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her Savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
You should have been in a position to win the series against Becky Lynch. I'm sorry I let you down.
You didn't. All that matters is we're still alive. Now I just need to beat Becky to even up the series, and then it's up to Trey to close it out.
You got this. Then after that, well, you got this.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up in our locker room.
I'll go wherever the hell I want, especially since I'm about to be the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I guarantee I'm gonna beat you and tie the series up.
Okay, then what? Because even if you somehow manage that, then your friend Trey's going against my friend Drew in the final match. And we all know my friend's just a little bit tougher than yours. So like I said, one way or another, that championship's coming back where it belongs.
If you're so confident, how about we get things started right now?
Nah, I need to go warm up first. Don't want to pull a muscle slapping your head off.
The man.
We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the Series Inter Championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Trey were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion pointless. I suggest we see what happens before anyone starts a protest.
Wasn't expecting that.
Pow, what a shot.
This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
You won't find a more confident WWE superstar, man or woman, than Becky Lynch. Becky had to fight for everything she had in this business, and it's that grit and determination that has gotten the WWE Universe behind her the way they are.
All right, Saxton, I'm not going to deny that Becky Lynch is confident, but sometimes confidence can be a detriment, especially considering how impulsive she is.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
She has become relentless at this point.
Look at this raw power.
Producing a trampling. Oh, right to the throat.
Could be nap time.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people could break out of that one, Michael.
Float over. Into it. Boom, what a kick. Oh, and scoop slam. Boom. Now it's Becky Lynch fading a bit.
She made it. Here we go. Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Corey, you mentioned Becky being impulsive. I can't help but agree that Lynch sometimes bites off more than she can chew, and while she's come out on top plenty of times before, it's not exactly a lifestyle or a strategy that can sustain itself for too long.
But that's what being the man is all about. Becky Lynch may be overly confident, but since becoming so, she's only proven everything she said she was going to do.
Saxton, what do you know about being the man?
Point of the elbow, nailed it. This could be dangerous. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here. Great agility.
Belly to belly.
Vicious. She's going to try it again.
Phoenix splash.
Oh, that was unreal.
Going for the cover. On a kick out at 2.5. That was really close.
Oh, this is all the way from the top rope.
She goes for the cover. Well, that was a close call.
Yeah, Becky Lynch's heart continues to beat loud and strong, staying alive in style here.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Power bomb. Oh, right to the gut. She seemed to have gained the advantage here.
Nobody can match up with this woman when she's on a roll like this. Nobody.
What height. Back in from the floor. Incredible standing corkscrew moonsault. Wow. Oh my goodness, this is not good.
This could be big. Is it enough?
That could be it.
1, 2, 3.
It's over. It's over. Can you believe it? It's all over.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
Big win for her tonight.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to...
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask.
I wanted to let you know the guys and I got together and decided that if you pull off the series win, we'll consider calling our team the New Trey like you suggested.
Really? That's awesome!
Sure, I mean, we probably won't team up that often or ever again after this, but still, the offer stands.
Oh, well, thanks.
Go get 'em, champ!
Are you happy? There's a chance I could lose my title without ever being pinned.
If it makes you feel any better, Becky Lynch promised me that no one from her side will get involved in the final match.
Oh, she promised you. Then I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Where do they keep the popcorn around here? I don't normally put trash food in my body, but I think watching your team let you down is worth an exception.
This is it, with the teams tied at 2 wins each. It all comes down to match 5 for the series in Red SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be in right now.
Across the top rope,
Stun gun.
Drew McIntyre fans with some reason to worry here.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Turning the momentum to his favor.
He's gaining the upper hand here.
Oh, targeting the stomach. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Down in a hurry.
Powerbomb.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
Attack to the midsection.
Trey and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
Wait a second. Is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again.
And he just broke Trey in half. And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey.
It's all over.
Becky Lynch and her team has won the Best of 5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's gonna throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is gonna send shockwaves throughout WWE.
If only security had done their jobs that night, Samoa Joe never would have made it past the arena's metal detector. Sorry, just trying to keep it positive.
Which is hard to do because our story wouldn't be complete without talking about one giant negative. I'm referring, of course, to the arrival of the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, in WWE.
Because of Brooklyn, our lives and careers would never be the same. Although if you think about it, they were pretty much the same as they'd always been, because no matter where we went or what we accomplished, we could never escape Brooklyn's loud, obnoxious shadow.
We gave Brooklyn a lot of chances to prove she had changed. Well, mostly Trey did. But ultimately, she only proved one thing. She was the exact same bully she was way back when we were in high school.
And she wasn't just a jerk to us. She disrespected anyone she dealt with, including WWE legends.
Is that all you got? It feels like you're taking a teacup poodle for a walk on my back.
Excuse me, Miss Von Braun. Can we talk?
Can't you see I'm conducting important GM business? Come on, I really need you to get in there. Work it.
It will only take a minute.
What? I don't want my car washed or candy from your stupid kids fundraiser or whatever crap you're selling.
Actually, I'm the original American hero, Kurt Angle. You know, the Hall of Famer you borrowed your nickname from without asking.
Come back in 5 with stronger hands. So what do you want? An autograph from the real American hero? A picture? Tell me what I need to do to make you go away.
I need you to drop the lawsuit against me. If you don't, it will bankrupt my family.
No chance. I'm the way more famous American hero, and I will not allow you to continue profiting off my celebrity.
I won a gold medal for my country with a broken freaking neck. What have you ever done that makes you an American hero?
Filed a trademark? Security!
Wait, maybe we can settle this without lawyers. If there's anything that could change your mind, I'd do it.
Anything? It just so happens we have a superstar who was gone for a very long time and needs to knock off some ring rust. So I'll drop the lawsuit if you can beat Samoa Joe.
But Joe's a monster. He's got that bionic arm that could tear me apart, and I haven't competed in years.
Samoa Joe hasn't competed in years either, so it should be a competitive match. Good luck.
The Olympic gold medalist.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
Here comes the... This is a match I never expected to see tonight. Kurt Angle has been retired for years.
Brooklyn Von Braun's legal case against Angle has clearly caused him distress, so much that he's willing to risk his well-being to get Brooklyn to drop the lawsuit altogether.
But Kurt Angle should have just stopped using the American hero nickname when he had the chance, and none of this would be happening. Instead, he let his pride get in the way of rational thinking. Now he's in for a world of physical suffering.
Ooh, right to the gut. Absolutely spiked.
DDT. Ooh, well measured.
And Angle slam attempt.
Joe counters. It's all over.
It's Trey.
He has no business being out here.
Kurt Angle from behind.
He got him. Kurt Angle has defeated Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is livid.
I imagine Brooklyn Von Braun isn't going to be too pleased either.
Too bad. All that matters is Kurt Angle has got the win, and now he can officially be known again as the American Hero.
Since you like getting involved in my business so much, maybe you should pay all the legal bills for the lawsuit I have to drop now.
Yeah? Well, you messed with us in the best-of-5 series, and that cost Red her title. So I'd say we're even now.
Is that what you think happened? I signed Samoa Joe because he was unfairly let go from WWE, not to mention he's a great addition to the roster. But I had nothing to do with him costing you the series. I don't control him. No one can, which is something you should be very worried about.
So if you're not out to get us, then prove it. Give me a rematch for my championship that I lost without ever being pinned.
Let me think about that. No.
That's what I thought.
But what I will do is give the audience something new and fresh. Trey, you're going to face Adam Cole next week for his WWE Championship in a no disqualification match. See? Maybe I'm not so bad after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find someone else I can sue to recoup my losses.
The following contest.
This is a huge opportunity tonight for Trey as he goes one-on-one with Adam Cole for the WWE Championship in a no disqualification match.
Honestly, I'm surprised Brooklyn put Trey in this position, especially after he got involved in the Kurt Angle Samoa Joe match last week.
Everyone thinks they know Brooklyn and her intentions, but she said it herself. She's made an entire career out of defying expectations. It's what led her to success in mixed martial arts, and I predict it will also benefit her greatly in WWE.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Taken down to the mat. Stomping down. What's he gonna do with it?
Tossed. She get airline miles for that.
The champ getting put to the test here.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Overhead suplex. He's just dominating at this point.
His offense is second to none at times like this.
Scoop slam.
That is a great reversal.
Scoop slam.
Ooh, that kick.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars are going to give everything they can to win here tonight.
Up across the shoulders. What's next? TKO.
Trey has Adam Cole in trouble.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Whoa, what the heck?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
What are you doing?
Cover him.
I'm not gonna win like that.
Fine.
Oh.
And now Samoa Joe with the attack on Trey.
It seems Samoa Joe wants Trey to win the match, and he's going to do anything he can to make it happen.
Count it. Now.
I'm not sure why Samoa Joe did what he did, but as a result, Trey is your new WWE Champion.
I really have no explanation for this either. As far as we know, Samoa Joe has nothing but contempt for Trey. So why would he help him win the WWE Championship?
Hopefully we'll get some answers soon.
Damn it! I wanted to earn this. Now everyone's gonna look at me like I'm some kind of fluke champion. Again!
I know you're frustrated, but maybe it's not that bad. Besides, if you defend it enough, then people will respect you.
7 years. 7 years ago, you took what was mine, and I never got to take it back. You know, a lot of significant life events can happen in that amount of time. Birthdays, holidays, funerals, and I missed them all. Because for over 2,500 days, one thing has consumed me: revenge. I even augmented my body to ensure that when the time came, there would be nothing that stopped me from destroying you. So now, we're so close. I helped you win this championship for one reason only. So I can finally take back what you took from me.
But that doesn't even make sense. It's not the same title.
Don't say that. It's the same. It's exactly the same. 7 years, and the surgery, and the pain, and I am going to take it back.
Hey, you want to tell me what that was all about?
I had nothing to do with it. You think I wanted to win the title like that?
I don't think you give a damn as long as you're champion. I want my rematch!
I promise I'll make this right.
Okay, chump. Okay, Trey, how about we do that right now?
No, Trey, let's go!
From the outside, my life looked pretty good. I was WWE champion, and I was about to team with none other than Ronda Rousey in the Mixed Match Challenge. The truth is, I couldn't enjoy any of that. I had a maniac breathing down my neck who'd spent 7 years planning my demise. But at least my title defense against Adam Cole would take place in a steel cage, so that psychopath couldn't interfere. Or so I thought.
The follow. Introducing the...
It's not often that a newly crowned champion defends their title for the first time in a steel cage, but that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in tonight against Adam Cole.
Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside, but in this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he were to get involved.
Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned, I'm not sure this steel cage is enough to keep him at bay.
Clothesline, so effective. He has become point.
This is what he feeds off of.
What grace! Float over into the DDT!
Fight. Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
Oh, kick right to the gut. The challenger's looking shaken.
The added pressure of the steel cage may be getting to him. Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Looking stunned.
Looking rocked. Oh, impressive.
Adam Cole reverses, sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe so Trey can show he can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own.
Big elbow.
Gets out of the way.
And fast. If you look at Adam Cole's career, it becomes clear very quickly that this man is as brash, resourceful, and resilient as they come. And he realized a significant amount of success by being that way. How impressive was that reversal?
The challenger is not in a great place.
He might not have enough strength left to overcome the cage.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
Yet another counter. It's like for the championship. Plenty of fight left.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Oh, man. I'll go back to something you brought up, Byron, and that's Adam Cole's resilience and ability to be resourceful. Those traits make the leader of the Undisputed Era that much more dangerous and that much more difficult to defeat.
And don't forget about Adam Cole being brash. I mean, the superstar has to look at the entire picture. It's not just about defeating Adam Cole. It's about being able to survive the battle against him.
TKO!
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Set up for a second time.
Floating 450.
Another one bites the dust to the champ.
How is Adam?
Here's the pin. Title on the line. And he barely avoids the pinfall.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
He's in control. Oh, belly. He's executing on his plan perfectly.
Just producing an onslaught.
Had it scouted. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Champ taking the worst end of the exchange.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Oh boy, pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Into the pin attempt. There's two.
I can't believe it, baby. Adam Cole lives on.
Never do that again.
What a boot. Harsh impact.
Oh, what impact. Elbow right to the back of the neck. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
Gonna take a different approach here, I guess.
I don't know why. It's doubtful he would have ever gotten out of that.
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole. So resourceful.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
End of days. Goes into the pin. Two. Retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, the Predator.
And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, this champion has a stranglehold on that title and doesn't appear to be letting up anytime soon.
Thanks for tuning in for this championship.
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kind of hoping Rhonda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Well, whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know. But FYI, I just put win mixed match challenge on the list, and I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
We'll see.